आइए हम सुने विज्ञान की अनकही कहानियाँ। आइए हम सुने विज्ञान की अनसुनी कहानियाँ। एक नई दुनिया की आवाज़ आपकी आवाज़, विज्ञान की आवाज़, की आवाज़।
Celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, we bring you a podcast series on STEM popularization, science, technology, engineering, mathematics and medicine, supported and catalyzed by the National Council for Science and Technology Communication, Government of India. This program is produced by Media for Community Foundation. Creative content and technical support is given by Purvasha Banerjee and Shushanto Das.
एक नई दुनिया की आवाज़ आपकी आवाज़, विज्ञान की आवाज़, की आवाज़, की आवाज़।
Indian Statistical Institute is a public university which is recognized as an institute of national importance. It grew out of the statistical laboratory set up by Prashanto Chandra Mohananobish in Presidency College, Kolkata. Established in 1931, this unique institution of India is one of the oldest institutions focused on statistics. Primary activities of ISI are research and training of statistics, development of theoretical statistics and its applications in various natural and social sciences. In this episode, we welcome Dr. Ashis Kumar Chakraborty, who is a senior technical officer at the Indian Statistical Institute, Kolkata. In this podcast, Sir talks about the quality assessment of electrostatic precipitator and its applications.
I have started my journey into academics in ISI itself as a BStat student way back in 1975, and I'm still with ISI. So probably the association is almost 49 years now. In between, I have, after passing out BStat and MStat from ISI, I have done my PhD from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. And that PhD topic was software reliability. So even though I am right now working on data analytics and software reliability and a couple of other things, I will now talk about a very unique experience in finding out the quality of ESP. ESP is nothing but electrostatic precipitator. Now, we know that recently in Delhi and in many other places, the air quality has become a big problem. So, one of the major reasons could be that the dust that comes out from the thermal power plant, that might create a lot of problem, air pollution problem. So there is a device called ESP, electrostatic precipitator, which is used in most of the thermal power plants, if not all. And the idea is that whatever dust particle comes from the boiler, when it enters the ESP and when it goes out of the ESP, most of the dust particles should have been collected. That's the function of ESP. And it's a huge building. And inside the building, we have lots of steel plates. And in between two steel plates, there will be a wire, which is known as emitting electrode. So when the flue gas comes from the boiler, it contains lots of coal dust. And the idea of ESP is to collect most of this coal dust inside the ESP. So the physics is simple, that once the dust comes in contact with the wire, it gets ionized. And once it gets ionized, it is attracted by the steel plates, so it gets stabilizes there. And that's how most of the dust particles are supposed to be collected inside the ESP before the gas goes out through the chimney. And that's how the air quality can be maintained. So this problem was from an NTPC plant long back, when they were trying to find out the whole quality of ESP, which includes the efficiency of ESP. That means how efficient it is to collect the dust particles from the flue gas, and also the quality of the building as such, because it's a huge building. So that becomes a very interesting problem at that time, that how to find out the quality of ESP, which includes the efficiency of ESP as well as the other quality characteristics of a building. And we have seen there that there are various kinds of data that are available, and in some of the data are measurable. Some dimensions are not measurable. It's just some expert will come and say whether it's okay or not okay. So there are different kinds of dimensions available. And we have to club all these measurements into one index so that we can say whether the quality is good or bad. So that became a challenging problem at that time. And we had developed a model where the quality of bricks, quality of cement, and the mixes, etc., all those things are taken into consideration, including the efficiency of the ESP. And all this together is combined together to find out one value, and between 0 to 1, which we call as the quality index at that time. And that in fact, that was my first published paper in 1989.
We thank Dr. Chakraborty for the valuable insights he shared in this episode.